There are many insane cases of people being kidnapped and never being found. So what happens when police are finally able to find and rescue these people? Let's take a look at 3 insane cases where kidnapped people were finally found and saved by the police. On August 28, 2022, police officers were called to a traffic stop after a witness reported seeing human fingers poking out of a man's trailer. Upon arrival, the driver was reluctant to provide any further explanation to the officers causing this to happen.
Come over here, please. I'm gonna get that knife off you, sir, okay? Any other weapons on you? Okay. Come over here, please.
How many other people are in the truck? Well, I just want to know who's inside the truck right now, so that way I know who else we're dealing with here. Or else I'm going to call everybody out.
As you can see, it's a pretty serious deal here, sir. What is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
Do I have to tell you my name?
I'm asking for your name.
I don't have to tell you, right?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
what is your name?
Samuel.
Samuel what?
Is he the driver?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to identify yourself. You understand that,
I
right?
don't know. I'm just wondering. Yeah, Samuel Bateman.
Samuel Bateman.
The individual who was driving the trailer was identified as Samuel Bateman, and the reason why he was so hesitant is because he's a polygamous cult leader, which means he's married to more than one spouse with a total of 20 wives. This information will be very important later on, but for now, officers decide to open up his trailer, and what they found inside was truly shocking.
Where are the hands? Let's see the hands.
Let's get that other door open.
There's hands sticking out of the top of the trailer. There's hands sticking out of the top of the trailer earlier. Let's see them. Let's see your hands. They're in front.
Behind the curtain. Okay. Keep your hands up for me. Go and walk out towards me, okay? Try not to slip, all right?
After opening up the trailer, the cops find multiple girls inside. And after getting all of them out, the officers immediately started to question the women on how they ended up in this situation, and most importantly, how old these women were.
Ma'am, just keep your hands out of your pockets for me, okay?
Take your ID from him. And who else has ID?
I got this one.
Identification. You guys have
Got that
any?
one there.
Any other ID? Nothing? You don't have ID cards? How old are you? 14. 14. How old are you? 11? How old are you? 12?
The officers found a total of 10 girls inside the trailer, with the youngest being only 11 years old. It's unclear what Samuel's intentions were with the girls, but based on his past, they are likely not good.
Okay, we'll do that as soon as our investigation is done here, okay? Why children are being transported in a vehicle, we're getting calls about hands sticking out of a vehicle, out of the trailer. So that is why we're contacting you guys, because it is unsafe for children to be riding in a trailer. They're not properly seat belted, and we need to do an investigation and figure out what's going on, okay? Do you have any questions?
Yeah, isn't that legal in Arizona?
No, ma'am.
Will it go on my record? Like, will it harm my record?
Right now, we're just investigating.
We're just
what's
investigating.
going on, okay? You're not being charged with anything at the moment. You're not free to go because we are conducting an investigation.
What about him?
At this point, he's detained right now. I don't know.
That really makes me mad.
Okay, I understand that, but like he said, once we do our investigation, we can figure this out. But we just need you guys to give us your names and
You
stuff.
have to let him go.
No, ma'am.
No.
You're not going to decide the outcome of this. We will decide, and we'll let you know how everything's going to happen here, okay? Sound okay?
The girls appeared to be visibly confused and stressed about this situation. They were worried that this incident might impact their record. One of the girls even started defending Samuel and asked what would happen to him. At one point, she even demanded that the officers let him go. However, the officers respectfully declined and continued with their investigation. The officers separated them to gather more detailed information about the incident.
I need one of you guys to come talk to me. Okay. All right, Dorothea. And how old are you? 14. So where were you guys headed to?
I actually don't even know for sure.
You don't know for sure? Do you need any medical attention? Were you hurt at all?
No.
Okay. And where were you riding? In the truck or in the cab?
In the trailer.
In the trailer. And where do you live in Colorado City? Do you know your address?
It is.
Garden, like a flower garden?
No, Garden Avenue.
Garden.
Like,
How do
Garden Avenue.
Cool. All right. Okay.
Put your right foot in first.
Just so you know, we're investigating child endangerment.
Yeah. Sam, can you get your other foot in there?
After this bizarre situation, the officer finally arrested Samuel and ultimately decided to charge him with federal kidnapping and tampering with evidence. If you think this was crazy, you won't believe the next suspect. On October 16, 2023, a 23-year-old kidnapped woman was hurt and held captive inside a shed in Ohio. The Ohio police were notified after a man spotted a woman who seemed to be in rough shape and was held captive. When officers arrived at the location to get more information, another witness explained what she thought was going on in the shed, causing this to happen.
You know he's in there for a fact?
I know for a fact.
Yeah. You can kick your door. You can kick it in.
I swear to God, go ahead. Please. This girl, I don't know what's wrong with this girl.
Oh, there's a girl in there with him?
Yes, I told them this on the... told them this. There's a girl in there, she's very small and slim. My husband said he didn't really get a good look at her, but he's yelling at her. Before I beat the living fuck out of her face, she can't see out of her eyes.
Okay.
So this is why I'm nervous. This is why I've been calling his officer all morning, and I don't even know if that's even the right thing to do.
You know 100%.
I know 100%.
After talking to the witness, she explained that she was 100% sure that there was a kidnapped woman held captive inside. And she also suspected that the kidnapper was a man named William Mozingo, who had been already convicted before in 2017 for kidnapping, which gave the officer enough information to go after the suspect. Once the officers finally opened up the shed, what they found inside was truly disturbing.
William, this is the Akron Police Department. This is your last chance. Come out now with your hands up, or we'll be sending the canine in to apprehend you. You will get bit by the dog. William, last chance.
Akron Police, better come out!
Come out now with your hands up.
Coming?
No.
William, come on out!
William, come out now, Akron Police.
Come out!
Come out now.
Nothing in your hands!
Nothing in your hands.
The police officer gave William multiple warnings to open up the shed, which he completely ignored, which ultimately led the officers to use a spud bar to get access inside the shed, causing the following situation to take place.
Keep your hands up! Put your hands up.
Hey, we'll cuff.
Hey, face that way.
Just keep coming. Watch your step. Right there. You get that?
There's a female in there.
Come on out here.
Your hand like you're pregnant.
Man, come out. Please. I get shoes. Everybody else in here, come out now. We're selling this dog in after you two. Come out.
You're not going to get your black socks in the counter anyways, so go ahead and get your shoes. Your socks are fucking the counter. What's that girl?
He's excited. Good boy.
Can't hear you.
Good boy.
After the officer handcuffed William, they proceeded to go inside and search the shed. Just moments after entering, they located the woman who was held captive on the roof of the shed.
Okay, what do you need to get down? Let me get this ladder, okay?
There's no one else up there?
Where do you live at, dear? Thompson? How far away is that?
Like 30 minutes, like close to Chardon.
Why don't you have a seat right there? Why don't you have a seat right there on that stool?
So you probably would have yeah, probably have. Where's she at? Okay, also?
Yeah. Why don't you just sit down there?
Oh my God, guys, have water.
We'll get you some stuff here.
Car number 12.
I'll go grab me a bottle of water.
Yes, hold on.
Is there any weapons up there here?
Is there any weapons or anything up there? No.
There's no apartment number, just says on the 3rd floor, male and female throwing things out of the apartment.
Honestly, because no inflation are you, what's that?
Oh, you want this?
Yeah, that's what probably what
take
I get, what is your name, man?
The officers found a bruised-up woman named Chloe Jones inside the shed. She ended up in this situation after William offered her a ride home. She was held captive inside the shed for a total of 4 days, where she was brutally beaten with a baseball bat and his fist causing some serious injuries. Once she was rescued, the officer immediately called emergency services to take a look at Chloe's injuries. William was later arrested and charged with kidnapping, unlawful restraint, and felonious assault. If you think finding a woman held captive inside a shed is horrible, you won't believe the time when cops rescued a woman chained up to the floor in a Kentucky house. On August 16, 2023, the police had to rescue a kidnapped woman who was chained to a floor in a Kentucky home. The officers went to a house after receiving calls that there might be a person trapped on the 2nd floor of the home, causing this to happen.
Non-injury call, lead 964. Hey, I'm trying to break a window down. Put the door down? Yeah. I got a bunch of loose.
When the officers finally arrived at the scene, they noticed that the home's entrance was completely barricaded and wasn't accessible, so they had to find a different way to even go inside the home.
That was hard. Look at that boy. Which window she kick out?
After failing to get inside the house, one of the officers saw that there was an open window on the 2nd floor, so they immediately grabbed a ladder and climbed up to it. Once they got to the top, they finally found the chained-up woman inside who was waiting to be rescued.
Where you see a ladder at?
I got a ladder there. The ladder was on the side.
Is anybody else in there?
What for you like that all free clear? You got something else?
He did what? Is he Hispanic?
Yeah.
Where's the key?
I know he's got it on his feet. And he's got it on his feet.
There's no coming up as R264.
But there's no one else in here, right?
No, you can just...
There we go.
203.
Thank you so much.
After she was safely rescued from the house, the officer used a hedge clipper to set her free from the chains tied around her neck. The police department eventually found the suspect who did this to her, and it turned out to be her boyfriend, Moises May. He was later arrested and charged with kidnapping, wanton endangerment, and assault, among other charges. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like and subscribe for more insane crime videos.